Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So as you've seen by the title, this is like a faux lock, not really tutorial because it was my first time trying it, and I'm not like a professional, so I guess it would be like a how-to video. There we go. But I edited the footage, which I mentioned in my last video. It was kind of like choppy because I was sick, so I had to film an intro for it as well. I forgot to mention the hair that I used in the video. So for the canker line hair, which is the braided hair, I use a freezing, I think that's how you pronounce it, the original jumbo hair. I use this in the color burgundy. Sorry, my ring light is reflecting off of it. It's a beautiful color. I had extra packs, but I ended up using it to do this hairstyle. That's what happens when you film things really late, but it's like a beautiful like burgundy color. And then for the Marley hair, I used the Jamaican, oh, it's by Bobby Boss, Jamaican braid in the color burgundy, which it matched it like exactly. So the braid hair was this exact same color. Like I mentioned in the actual like clips of me doing my hair, it wasn't my favorite hair. It didn't burn at all. And I wonder, does it says flame retardant safe fiber, so it should it says it should be able to like, I'm confused, never mind. I think it's saying that it's supposed to be able to burn and be able to like dip in hot water to get the ends to set. But yeah, I just didn't, the burning, my techniques aren't really that amazing when it comes to burning the end of braiding hair. But I don't know, this didn't burn well compared to like the canker line braiding hair, so wasn't that much of a fan of it. But let's get into the clips and hopefully you guys enjoy and you learn something, okay? So I'm gonna show you, don't mind my ombre hair at all. That's a long story. So it may show through because I'm not using a lot of hair because I didn't want them heavy. But, and then it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna, it doesn't really matter if it does show because you're gonna cover it with the Marley hair. So I'm just braiding. And you kind of want to make sure to tuck the hair so it doesn't like stick out. And my braiding skills aren't that amazing, you guys, so it's a pretty easy style to do, honestly. You don't have to worry about being too perfect. So I'm just gonna continue braiding this down all the way. And they're pretty long. I'll show you guys like a full shot of them. So you guys, they're pretty long. So I braided to about right there. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and braid my last one as well too. Okay, you guys, so I'm actually gonna start with the voiceover because I was sick, you guys. So I'm showing you right here how I'm braiding. And I'm just gonna continue to braid all the way down. All the way down. This is my first time doing a voiceover, you guys, so bear with me. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue that same method, just braiding all the way down till I get to the end. Right there, I'm like, okay, sis, you could have did a little bit better. So then go back. So then I start braiding down again. I mean, I do braid a little bit better, like when I'm doing like actual braids, but since I knew that they were going to be covered, I really didn't care, y'all. So at this part, you guys, I'm going to show you how I attach the Marley hair to the braid. So I'm not starting at the beginning of the Marley hair, just that little short piece. I start right there and I'm holding it pretty tightly because I want to make sure that I cover it while I wrap down. So as you just noticed, I'm wrapping it twice at the root just to secure it. That's what I do. I don't know if you have to do that, but I just do that because I just am concerned that it's going to slide out. So I just wrap it twice at the root, and then I continue to wrap tightly while holding on to the little short piece so I can wrap over it. You want to make sure not to wrap too close together or too far apart, because if you wrap too far apart, then it's going to show some of the braid. If you overlap too much, then you're going to like make it a little bit too bulky. It's going to be too heavy, and then you'll run out of hair a lot sooner before you get to the end. So I'm just going to continue to wrap all the way down. Okay, and then in this next clip, you guys, I am going to be showing you how I add hair to the end when I run out. Like I said before, since mine were so long, I ran out of hair. If you do them shorter, you probably won't run out of hair as well. I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'11", so of course, like my neck and back is going to be longer, so you have to take that into account when you do yours. But yeah, so I take the hair, as you've seen, and I kind of tuck it underneath the hair that I started out with, and then I wrap it around before I run out of hair, just to secure it, because I just didn't want it to like unravel over time. So before I ran out of hair that I started with, I started to feed hair into it, if that makes sense, and then just wrap it around. And then I'm showing you that little short piece that's sticking out from the end of the hair I started off with. I make sure that I hold that tightly and then wrap over top of it, excuse me, so that it's not showing. And I just continue to do that all the way down, you guys. I'm not going to show you how I burned it, you guys, because it just, the hair did not burn well at all. And it just, I had to end up trying to like finesse it, so I didn't show that part. But in this part, you guys, I'm just double wrapping it again. This is a angle that's a little bit further away. So double wrap it, continue to wrap, not too close, not too far away. I'm going to do that all the way down. And then I'm going to add some hair at the end that you guys seen earlier. And I think it's another clip coming up. That's a closer angle that you guys can see how that I really do it. And then once again, I'm not going to show the ends because I just had a really tough time. The hair didn't burn well. And it was very difficult. So yeah, this is this clip, you guys. So I'm taking, I think, like 1 or 2 strands of Marley hair, because mine was like sectioned off into these little pieces of strand. And then I'm wrapping it around twice, I think, when I first add the hair to secure it. And then I'm just going to continue to wrap it down like I showed in the previous clip. So nothing changes. You just feed the hair in and just continue to process over and over again. And then you just continue to wrap and continue to wrap. And then however you guys choose to secure your ends. I know some people use glue. Some people leave like their ends straight or curly. Like I said, mine definitely was a con. The type of hair. I noticed if I took the braiding hair and wrapped it around it, if that makes sense, and then okay, so like I was saying, you guys, I took the cankeline hair, which was the braiding hair, and I wrapped it around the Marley hair to secure mine and then burned it. But this is the final product I'm showing you guys. Very even parts. I use a rubber band method. And they turned out great, just like I imagined them to.